So you're right.
Sorry, I just want to jump in on the artifacts and museums. There is also this element of Western powers that have just taken things.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the other day I went to the British Museum. The British Museum is literally
Everything.
a house of stolen goods from around the world.
Yeah.
Like you enter the Africa section, you see all the Benin
bronzes, yes.
And I'm wondering, why do we allow them to still keep all of these things in this amount till today? It doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't know what the arrangements between both countries are, but it just doesn't sit right with me.
Okay.
Because when I'm going back to, maybe if I haven't really gone to museums in Benin, for example, in Edo State, to see what they have.
Yeah. Well, I heard an artist. Oh God, what's his name now? Oh my God, on the podcast, and he told me a lot. He's from Benin. He's a, wow, I won't call him upcoming because he's not already. Oh my God. Oh God. Anyway, he told me the plan. They are going to build a museum in Benin, and it will house all the returned bronze, artifacts from Europe. Okay. Now, having said that, yes, I want the return of as many of those artifacts as possible. But if, knowing Nigeria, like okay,
we keep them well.
Knowing our country like we know, if those artifacts were not taken, were in Nigeria, do you think anybody will see them today? No, let's be honest. Okay. See, for me, if we want things to change, we need to be honest with ourselves. Okay. Knowing our country the way it is today, if those things were not taken, would they be in existence today?
Probably not. It's not a very encouraging answer.
So until we build those places, okay, until we have policies to honor those things, until we start telling ourselves our history in school and not trying to erase something that doesn't look well, doesn't sound well, until we're ready to tell ourselves the truth. This is who we are. These are the things we did in the past, the good, the bad, the ugly. Because, see, why do we know about all the atrocities that Europeans have done in the last 500 years? Is because the Europeans wrote those things down. They wrote the good, the bad, the ugly of their history. Until we are ready to do the same thing. For me, I wouldn't want all those things to be returned until that's my own view of this. Okay, see, I want as many of them to be returned, but not until we are ready.
Yeah,
okay?
I would agree.
And the truth of the matter is this: the reason why those things are in Europe is because, hey, they're spoils of war. And in the old days, before the Europeans became the big boys, spoils of wars go to the victors. Today we can argue with them. Why? Because they change the dynamics that allows the conquered to be able to argue with the victors. Hey, that's a progress, human progress. And see, this little bit people would not like.
No, but I mean that is the reality.
Yeah.
You know, we don't, and this is what I was saying, like we don't have a culture of wanting to preserve things well. So it's like, what do we really have to show? And that's what I don't know why that is, whether we just don't think it's important, or we can't be bothered, or we're just focusing on more lucrative ways of making money. But that really is,
yeah,
it's a harsh reality.
We have so many beautiful things to show. Yeah. So many. See, I will tell you, if you go to my region in Delta, every town, every village is not town, every village, okay, has incredible tradition and culture that at least we should preserve in a better way by building maybe a small, close to your chief or your king, build a museum. And if more of us do that across our country, if someone comes from Europe and the security is okay, we can take them to 10 villages within a region, and they will be excitedly consume all the knowledge, the history of those places. And you know what? They will pay the money. They will pay the money. Because say, one of the reasons why Europeans have so many activists from Africa is because they are, in some ways, more interested in them than we are. Maybe because we live with it, we are the creators, so we didn't think anything of them, you know. Yeah. So maybe people will listen to this and say, hey, maybe let me go to my village and start doing this. You know. Yeah. You know.